How's it going, legends? We're at here at beautiful Lake Eildon. So today I'm going to give you a rundown of my boat and everything. So, starting off, we've got the electric trolling motor. This thing is awesome. Best thing I've bought for this boat so far. Just being able to pull up into spots super quiet, super stealthy, and just cruise into it. It's incredible. Then we've got lights on the front. They're must-have. They're awesome for night. Got the full control. This is a must-have if you've got one of these for sure. Yeah, and the rundown. So we've got lower casting deck here. It's a bit of a mess. We've been out all morning. Been out what, since 4 this morning. It's what, 9 now? Yeah, so we've been out all morning on a bit of a cod mission. But yeah, so we've got the front casting deck. And I've got it's all storage under there. I'm not going to open it fully to the rods. But storage. And I've got my 12-volt system under there, my battery and whatnot. I've got my Garmin SV7. Just got to turn it off. This thing's awesome. This is yeah, really good. What's it called? Yeah, just for seeing structure and the depth and everything that we're fishing. It's really good to see. Why not? Then I've got the Mercury 15 horsepower with a hydroplane, which is real good. What do you call them? So that was pretty good for the boat because it had so much weight. I couldn't get on the plane. And sorry, it's called a hydrofoil. I don't know why I said hydroplane. I was reading the thing. The hydrofoil. So I was struggling with all the weight, and he's fat ass. There he is. He's fat ass to get on the plane with all the gear and whatnot. So I bought a hydrofoil for it. All that does just lifts your boat a bit more, gets you on the plane. It's awesome. And cornering, it's really stable when you're on the plane. It's the drone. But yeah, this boat has been a really good build. It's come out really well. You know, I've been doing it up over a few months as a project, and I've got all my storage down here for me whatnot, you know, all tackle boxes. I've got the brag mat, the other GoPro on charge. Brag mat, the 2 nets, got the big one for the cod. Got me little see yellows and your reddies and smaller fish. Yeah, so also got another little battery in there for the fish finder, which goes alright. There's not much else to say. Like water snake stealth, is incredible. It's a great trolling motor. 65 pounds of thrust. Who's up there? 65 pounds of thrust, so really gets you into spots pretty quick. Like, you know, this boat is quite heavy with all the gear on it and whatnot, but it does work really well. And yeah, so I'll give you a rundown of what we're throwing. So we've got 300 taller here with the hyperlight, and I've got my Corrado DC. So with the Corrado, my hyperlight, I've got gigantual for when throwing into some structure, and then on the Corrado DC with Savage Black, I have got it's a bright spinnerbait. So I was throwing these at the yellows and the cod, but yeah, the cod are a bit funny. They only like the single willows, but I was throwing the dark colours this morning. Then when the sun came out, I've been throwing the brighter stuff. The yellows are just following them up. They're not hitting, they're just following and looking. Same with some of the big cod. They just they come up to the boat. They just follow it up slowly and see us and dip off. But yeah, everything else is pretty good. Oh yeah, and then I've got under here is obviously storage. This is a bit of a mess at the moment. This normally sits all flush, but because we're pulling gear out, I put some gear in the back there, all the camera gear and the drone and whatnot. We just kind of left it like that. But that's good. Casting deck all around. It's come out awesome. Like, oh yeah, and I've also got here's some little rod holders here for like my spin reels, even these, but I know what the rod holders there. But mainly for my spin reels when I'm fishing, so I'm not stepping on them or tripping on them. I just put them there, and I'll just have some plastics or even a vibe. And I only have my Yellow Valley rod, which is it's a beefy fucking thing with a vibe on it. Just so I pull up some trees, just vibe bounce that off the bottom. Even sometimes throw the big plastics at them. But yeah, and what else? Yeah, so I think I would do in the future be a bit more storage on this thing. For tackle wise, like I've got a lot of storage under here for everything. Put an esky, whatever I need, but for accessible storage, for instance, like for me tackle and whatnot, everything's a bit crowded. Like obviously we just chuck everything in the boat and fanged out here in the morning, but yeah, it'd be a bit more neater, like have dedicated more storage. I could put some on the side, but then it feels really restricted when you're fishing. But I don't know, might do that in the next boat build. No, might rebuild the whole thing. I don't know. I just do them bit by bit, and where I like, what works, what doesn't, you know. So, oh, I've also got LED lights in here. This is really good for night. especially like when we're doing a cod mission at night and whatnot. Any type of lure, you just put it on red or really low white or blue, and you can see yourself tie. You can see it's bright enough where you can actually see yourself in the boat tying up your lures, which is awesome because it's better than trying to set up your phone light and then banging around and spooking the fish, because the fish really hear the noise. Like if I drop, for instance, they'd hear that like 10 times more underwater and they get spooked. So being quiet is realistically the best thing you can do, like for fishing out of a boat, especially tinnies and stuff. Just the noise spooks them. So if you can be really quiet, like my mate Nat, he's out on a kayak at the moment, just plotting around, real stealthy. He's getting big cod, good yellows, everything. We're ready to see it, just a little bit more noise, but we're not getting as much. So yeah, being quiet is really the go. And yeah, take off, bro. All right, we got the drone going up, so I'm going to film that. And, yeah.